So this is an art, actually, far more than it's a system, right? But I know if you're a man like me, you kind of like lists. So let's just turn this into some do's and don'ts, okay? Let's start with the don'ts. Here's 3 don'ts. All right, dads, 3 don'ts in fighting for the hearts of your kids. Number 1, don't stop holding their hands or tucking them in. As long as you can be the last face they see and the last words they hear, don't stop. They may not let you play with their hair or rub their backs. Maybe you can get to the doorway and say, good night, Ash. Good night, Hannah. Good night, Abby. Love you. Don't stop tucking them in. Number 2, be careful what you say. Your words matter. They have weight, dads. Be careful about talking bad about their mom or your child's siblings, right? Your child is not supposed to be your counselor. Be careful what you say about anybody, anyone, but especially their mom and siblings. Here's the 3rd one. Don't tell them how to feel. Don't tell them how to feel. This was one that I learned from disorientation to orientation. My girls helped me with this quite a bit. You know, they would have something where they would say, I hate my teacher. And as a father, Christian father, I would want to swoop in with correction. Hey, we don't hate people. And boom, the conversation's ended. I've told them how to feel and what to think. What if their teacher that day shamed them in front of everyone? Well, now I'm not even trusted to be able to hear the story because I just shamed her. Hey, don't say that. We don't say that. Be careful of the exclamation point and the periods, dads. What will serve you as in fatherhood is the question mark. Sweetheart, why do you say that? And then you hear what happens in the classroom. You might very well get to go fight for her heart in the next teacher meeting, right? Or you might make a teacher meeting like, hey, I want to understand. My daughter said you said about this to her in front of the whole class. Is that really what we're doing here? Is that really what this is about? How's she going to feel when dad steps in to defend her and protect her? Just put your cape on, dad. You're super dad now. How many of those opportunities have I missed because I told my daughter how to feel and what to think and not gotten into the story? Let's do some do's. First of all, dads, let God love you. Do that. Do that a lot. Let God love you. Enter into the father-son relationship with him. Beloved sons, be loved by God. Number 2, pursue their hearts, right? Answer their questions. Engage. Dads, we got to learn to text. We got to learn to enter into the world that they're in, right? Leave them notes in different places. Communicate is what I'm saying. Engage. I just got this account, this Marco Polo thing. I really don't know what I'm doing, but my girls do it, and it's a chance for me to be in front of their face on their phones. Right? Google Hangout, Zoom, whatever it might be. I know some of us just technology is not our thing. Learn it. Because in their world, texting is communicating. Can't we just talk on the phone? Well, you may be missing some opportunities. Dads, grandpas, how can we enter into their space, pursue their hearts with questions and engagement? Number 3, you got to do this. You got to be praying for your kids. If you need some good prayer, how to pray, what to pray, you can go to our website. It's going to come up in a minute. There's a thing called the daily prayer. It's so helpful even to know how to pray warfare prayer, how to exercise your authority in the kingdom over the enemy that's coming at them. To swing our swords and hold our shields up in that space for our kids. Number 4, be safe for them. Be a safe place for them. And number 5 really helps number 4. A way that I've found to be safe for them is to use kind words, softer words. The more my volume and intensity goes up, the less and less safe our kids feel. Whatever the issue is that you're talking about, try to keep that volume at the place of engagement, not dictatorship. And number 6, love their mom. And some of us in our stories, their mom's not home anymore, or in your home, or you're not in that home anymore. We've got families that have divided, but she's still their mom. So how can you love her while maybe not still married? And if you are wonderfully still married, how can you love her? Because your kids are watching, and it is a great way to fight for their hearts by loving their mom. I need to tell you one more secret. It's a bonus secret. There's more than 3 secrets. There's 87 more. And yet, when I look at my girls, each one of them, there's secrets of how to love them and how to move into their world. My son-in-law, other kids, we can be fathers to many kids. We can be fatherly, right? To many boys and girls, men and women. But only if we get our hearts back, if we get oriented and we understand that we're in a fight and what it looks like to engage. Because honestly, men, every day is Fathering Day. We celebrate fathers once a year, but every day is Fathering Day.